In the story of the vine, Jesus said, "Now you are clean through the word which I've spoken unto you." And you know, when Jesus said that, he was exercising his role as a prophet. We often think about Jesus as a king, and we think about him as our high priest. But lots of times we don't think about him as a prophet. You know, in God's vineyard, down through the centuries, he used the speaking prophets to cleanse his people. In fact, Moses was the greatest speaking prophet until Jesus came. But even Moses prophesied of the day when there was going to be a prophet that was going to come, and he was going to be the greatest prophet, and he was going to speak perfectly. And you know, that was Jesus. Jesus fulfilled that Deuteronomy 18 prophecy. And when he was here with those disciples, he was just teaching them with his word, and they were learning and growing, and their faith was being nurtured. And so he was Israel's greatest prophet in the end. And you know something exciting? The Spirit of Jesus was in those prophets of old, telling them what to write about his coming and his suffering and his resurrection. And so you have this amazing combination of Jesus, the Spirit of prophecy, in these prophets, speaking about Jesus. I think that's just fascinating. Well, just to simply say this, Jesus, when he ascended up on high, he gave gifts to the church, and one of those gifts is the gift of the prophet. And you know, we fill our pulpits, we speak as prophets, we speak as pastors, teaching the Word of God. And so we need to be sensitive that God uses that. He also has a lot of different giftings so that he can raise up certain men that are going to have the voice of prophecy in our church that will capture the attention of our people and cleanse them. And of course here I'm not talking about giving new information. I'm talking about taking the old information of what was given us in the Word of God and preaching it clearly to our churches. May the Lord bless you as you practice the gift of the prophet in your pulpits.